Hi everybody, it's me, Amaya, and I know that I haven't been uploading for a little while, for about like 2 weeks, and I'm sorry about that. And I also haven't been uploading this series, which is Make Your Good Cake, which you haven't seen part 1, which was uploaded Thanksgiving of last year. I know, it's been a whole year since I've done it. You can go check that out first, if you want to know what Make Your Good Cake series is. So, last time we talked about the thankful slice. Today we're going to talk about the confidence slice. So our first question about is, what is confidence? So confidence is like believing in yourself. So like if I were to, so like I am beautiful, I am kind, I have, like, you think about, it's kind of hard to explain confidence. It's kind of like self-love. And self-love is you love yourself. And self-confidence has a lot to do with that. Because self-love and self-confidence are basically the same thing. Self-love is that you love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love others. It's simple as that. Because you don't really know what love is if you can't love yourself. And also, in self-confidence, you love yourself. And so once you get to know how to love yourself, which we'll talk about that in a minute, you can have self-confidence, which is you say positive things about yourself, you believe in yourself, and you love who you are. Why confidence is important and self-love. Like I said earlier, if you don't love yourself, you can't love others. So that's a big thing, because we love our family, our friends, and other things, and our teachers and stuff like that. But if you do not love yourself, if you do not have confidence in yourself, you cannot, there's no way you can love others. Because self-love, you need to know what love is. If you don't love yourself, then you don't know what love is. You gotta love others. You have to love yourself before you can love others. So I'm going to teach you how to get out of what we call the jealousy cake. So you don't make your good cake. It's basically like these different slices, I call them, of good priorities that you need to have. Once you have all the slices, you make your good cake. Jealousy cake. Jealousy cake is like the bad cake. The cake that you do not want. It's like the rotten cake. It's like jealousy, anger. Well, no emotion's bad. Jealousy, envy, which is kind of the same thing, but kind of not. Cocky, stuff like that. So to get out of jealousy cake. So let's say you get jealous of people so easily. You envy people. It means like you want to be just like them, which Quack talked about in one of his philosophy of Quack videos. And Pretty's on the inside. It is a song, so but to get out of jelly cake, there's a couple steps. First, you have to be thankful, because envy and jealousy is a really big part of that. Because we all know what jealousy means. It means like you want what this person has. And I talked about this in the thankful slice video. If you want you need to be attitude of gratitude, which means you need to be thankful for what you have, and do not worry about what Timmy has and what Angela has and blah blah blah. Worry about what you have. What you are achieving, not what other people are achieving. And don't compare yourself to other people, because that's just going to make your life miserable. If you want to see really in depth in it, then I would suggest you going to Quack's channel and watch the one philosophy. But watch this video first. You gotta finish it. No skipping. But because it's very important. There's a couple steps. First, yeah, like I said, you need to be more thankful. Which we talk about how to be thankful. We made a thankful list. We made a thankful list because when you write a thankful list, you're like remembering all the stuff you're thankful for. And if you focus on the stuff you're thankful for, you're not going to worry about what all these other people have. You need to focus on what you have. Like, a different way to do it is like I said, the reason why I did the thankful list. Okay, you might think it's like, oh, it's such a stupid activity, blah, 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 blah. But it's actually a really good activity. And it can also help you become out of jealousy cake, which you might not even know you're in jealousy cake. But jealousy cake's not going to help you live your life better. You want to get out of jealousy cake and start making your good cake. So thankful lists are a really good part of that, because like every day, if you have trouble with being thankful for what you have, and you're always thinking about what this person has, what that person has, I suggest you make it a thankful list every night or every day, whatever time you want to do it. But I just want you to make it a list every single day, because it does help. It does help. Like, it helps you focus on what you have, and you're not focusing on what these people have, because you're trying to think of what's thankful people, what you have. And once you keep doing that over and over and over again, you will start to move out of jealousy cake, because you'll realize, oh, well, Timmy has the Hot Wheels set, but I have a Nintendo Switch, and I love my Nintendo Switch. And then you're focusing on what you have. You're not worried about what this other person has. So you're not worried about what this other person has. You're focused on what you have. Another way to get out of jealousy cake is to have self-confidence. Like, all of these different steps, the slices that we're doing, they can help you get out of jealousy cake. And you may not think that's a big deal, but it is a big deal. You want to get out of jealousy cake, because jealousy cake is like that rotten, old, musty, nobody can eat it. Not even mice would go near it cake. Yeah, you don't want to be in that cake. You want to be in the good cake. Another way to do it is having self-confidence. There's different strategies. So, if you have trouble with self-confidence or self-love, I want you, if you have a mirror in your room, there's a couple strategies I'm going to show to you. If you have a mirror in your room or somewhere in your house, you can look at it every day and say positive things about yourself. It can be endless, until at least like 5. I am beautiful, I am kind, I am respectful, I am caring, I am wonderful. All that stuff. And also, another way to help boost your self-confidence is by making a list. Now, I know we already made a thankful list, but what I mean by that is that you take a piece of paper and you write down 2 things. I want you to write down 3 things that you love about yourself, and 3 things that you are thankful for. I am actually doing it. And it has help. It does help. Once you do it every single day, it does help. At least write 3 things. And once you become more habited, having more self-confidence, you probably can write more than just 3 things. So those are different strategies to kind of help you do that. Okay. Now, I know this one's a little shorter, but let's see end. So let's review. Confidence is having self-love in yourself, believing in yourself. Oh, I forgot one thing. Ooh, back up. This is a question that sometimes people ask me. Is having too much confidence a bad thing? No. It's when you're cocky about it. When I mean cocky, like you're bragging for it, like, oh, look at me, I'm so beautiful, I'm better than all of you. Yeah, look at me, I got a new iPhone, you just have an Android. So lame. That's when you just become rude. And you get to move back into your jealousy cake. You want to move out of your jealousy cake. So basically, no, not having too much confidence is a bad thing. But when you're bragging about the people, that's where it gets bad. Okay, now let's do the recap. Confidence is self-love, which is believing in yourself and loving yourself. It's important to it's important because if you can't love yourself, you can't love other people. And there's different strategies, like you can write what you're thankful for, write your self-esteem thing about how to get out of jealousy cake. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Make Your Good Cake. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Ami's Playtime because you guys are amazing. And if you know somebody who has problem with self-confidence, send this to them. If you have a problem with self-confidence, I want you to try some of the strategies that we did. Alright, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.